Harlan. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on Orlando. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one, Al Horford.
Kevin, seems like scoring on the low post is kind of a lost art these days, but this guy can do it. I mean, he can get down on the block, get position, and he's got some skills to get the ball in the basket from that position.
And also with him, don't think you can collapse the defense on him when he gets the ball in the low post, because he is a superb passer. He'll find whoever's been left open.
Take a look at the Magic. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And anytime you can go up 2-0 in a series, it's not a guarantee, but history tells us that you almost always win. So, huge game here tonight.
Well, I'll take it a step further and say whichever team wins this game will go on to win the series, Steve. It's a bold statement to make, but I'm not afraid of bold statements. I do believe that.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Look, Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal is to come in here and take one of the first two on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
All right, Doris. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the night. Tatum, he's guarded by Williams, and blocked. On the wing, Williams. Harris outside. No good from outside. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Alexander from 13 feet. It goes down. Alexander's got his first points of the night.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
And it's Harris off the drive. Magic moving the ball around. He dishes it to Carter. Harris, pocket 6. Here's Williams. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Williams has got his first points in this one. There's the feed to Williams. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Back to Carter. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. A second chance effort. Rebounded by Richards.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Count the bucket. Orlando trailing here. They easily took Thursday's game.
I just love the rhythm they got into offensively. I mean, they really started to click from the outset, and it carried through the whole way.
And that result was indeed impressive. They basically cruised all the way home. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Humbaugh. 6 feet out. Gets the bucket. Celtics trailed by 3.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Magic leading by 3. Outside Williams. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for him. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Tipped away. Williams with the steal. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Here are some of the league's monsters in the middle, the players with the most blocks in the regular season.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Celtics trail by 5. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. Leads him in there. That's good from Harris on the assist by Williams. Harris has got 5.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile with 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Pass it to Alexander. This is to Horford. They need this. Carter with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Tatum, he's guarded by Williams. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Celtics shoot their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the second free throw, good. Magic leading by 6. Fultz defended by Alexander. And that is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. And deep defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
And the Celtics with possession here. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
And the basket by Harris.
But they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Knocked away. Tatum. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
But guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
And it's Carter missing. Celtics trail by 6. The pass to Richards. Can't connect from short range.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
And Williams, here we go. Magic moving the ball around. Tries to keep it alive. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Rejected by Harris. Outside Williams. Fultz defended by Richards. Carter. The rebound by the Celtics.
Now, he hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Pass to Alexander. All sorts of time. That's good.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Harris outside. Off they go on a 3-on-1 play. Alexander passes to Richards. Outside Williams. Left side Harris. Back to Williams. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Williams. Pass to Alexander. Nails the corner 3. Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Williams. Right side Williams. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And the pass to Richards. Wide open. Tatum. That's blocked. Outside Williams. And the layup is good. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Gallinari with the screen for Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Right through the D for the layup.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
It's Anthony with the drive. Here's Wagner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And the Magic lead by 4.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Feeds it to Smart. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Number 1. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, he's a fearsome defensive presence in the paint, a shot-blocking machine, and the intensity, the effort that he brings night in and night out is such a huge asset for his team.
And he is a persistent defender too, Steve. I mean, even if he gets caught behind on the break, he'll bust his behind to get back into the play and maybe come up with a block at the last second.
Now here's Anthony. After the miss from Smart. Anthony drives in. And the layup's good off the glass. 1:09 left to play in the first. Knocked loose. Here's Ross. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is as athletic a move as you're going to see right there, folks. Unbelievable.
Clark, what about the hang time?
We're talking about hang time. That fella had helium in those shoes.
Well, if you're going to pull off a 360, you better have more time.
And the shot is good. Magic leading by 6. Anthony drives in. Number 1, defended by Griffin. Nice D from Griffin.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. Griffin kicks to Richard. Pocket 4, hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. .11 seconds left in the first. Count that one. And now just a 4-point Orlando lead.
Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Anthony can't hit. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Magic. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, Steve and Clark, what do you think?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
On the floor for Boston. They've got Gallinari. On out there is Williams. Then there's Smart and Richard. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Orlando with the ball, and that one's good. Now Smart. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. He kicks to Brown. He feeds it to Gallinari. stolen away. Pass to Anthony.
How about that basketball, man? Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Suggs defended by Smart. Orlando moving the ball around. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Magic lead by 5.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want.
Dives for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Boston making a switch here. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Hampton, and he goes in for the jump. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but last night.
He hammered that down, but superb above the rim action.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Williams takes to Richard. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Wagner, Suggs. Here's the 3. That's good. 5 points in the game.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Kicks to Smart. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Hampton. The shot will not go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown outside. Swiped it away. And here's the break. And here we go.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Pass to Hampton. Number 3. He's covered by Brown, and that one's good. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. On the wing, Brown. Shot to stop the run. No good on the layup.
Textbook defending there. He didn't give him an inch of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, great footwork and terrific positioning, Clark.
Suggs, he's covered by Brown. And Boston with the rebound.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Magic leading by 9. Down low. Suggs. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Here's Smart. Passes it to Wagner. Suggs. They swipe it. And here's Brown outside. Busted. No good that time either. Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And stolen by Williams. Smart dishes to Brown. Rejected by Hampton. Goes up again. And Williams with the nice bucket inside.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. With this quick break on the floor, let's highlight the sweetest shooting big men in basketball. Look at their numbers in the regular season. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Smart. Boston making a switch here. Both good from the line that time.
It's a good job from the foul line here. And they'll need to continue to convert their chances in order to get back in.
Back to Carter. And stolen by Horford. It's stolen by Carter. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Carter. Celtics making a switch here. Carter hits them both. Celtics trail by 9. Alexander passes to Richards. No good from Alexander. The Magic have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Here's Carter. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Austin with the ball. Down by 12. The shot's good from Alexander. Left side, Williams fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside. And they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Taken away by Williams. Jumps up. Williams with the block. Now the pass to Richards. On the wing. The putback. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
Harris kicks to Williams. Left side, Williams. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got 8 points. Celtics trail by 10. Tatum, he started by Williams. And now Williams inside. Right at the free throw line. Again, the miss by Williams.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Horford the pass to Richards. Tries to save it, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. There's 1:54 left in the first half. From deep, Williams. And that one's good. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now here is Horford. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Richards. Drops one in from the wing. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, Guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Now here's Williams. 11 points in the game. Here's Fitz. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He is so creative, Kevin. That's what I love about watching him. As good as anybody in the league at breaking down a defender one-on-one.
And you can't talk about him without mentioning his great passing ability. Not just the right pass, not just perfect placement, but excellent timing to spring his guys for the best possible look.
Orlando leading by 13. The dish to Williams. Target from outside.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
That is good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Harris. Another miss by Orlando.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so. Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger clock right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And we finished one half of basketball.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason act.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup.
What a stellar outing in this one for Williams. He's got 11 points and he's pickpocketed the ball 5 times. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a very steady hand from that line, and it's been an impressive all-around night.
And now let's check out the Rockets courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando. And so it's Boston with it. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Alexander. Uncovered. They get the rebound.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
And it's Harris off the drive. Williams kicks to Carter. Harris outside. He dishes it to Williams. 6 to shoot. Gets the bucket. Williams has got 13.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Passes it to Richards. Gets to the corner and buries it. 11 points in the game. Orlando leading by 14. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
The Celtics shooting straight 49% from the field. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. It is Williams. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
They get it back. Tries again. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Magic have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses. Tatum, he's guarded by Williams. The pass to Richards. Lets it go. Here's Alexander. One shot is good that time. Alexander's got 13. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Back to Williams. Harris, right side. Outside Williams. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Tatum, he's guarded by Williams. Tatum. Rebound by Williams.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Excellent D there from Williams.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that. Windmill that baby home. That's how to throw it down with the flourish, guys.
And he does it on the reverse just for good measure. Wow, what showmanship.
Man, is that fun.
Harris misses. Celtics trail by 16. Tatum, guarded by Harris. Tatum, blocked.
And he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
It's a real alley-oop that time, Clark.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Man, it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Celtics. Fultz, defended by Alexander. It's Williams with the drive. Back to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 6. Celtics trail by 20. Pass to Richards. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. Inside. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Amazing hops. It's exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size? That's impressive.
Back to Griffin. And stolen by Williams. And it's Harris off the drive. Here's Fultz. Misses off the left eye.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it, move the ball on.
I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot, no matter what else was going on. I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, you know, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. There's the bucket. Good. He's got 12. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the men.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And something else they've excelled at is their interior defense. A lot of block shots for them tonight.
Rebounded by Alexander. Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. He passes to Richards. Plenty of space. The shot's good from Alexander. Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Orlando leading by 18. Now the feed to Harris. The kick out to Williams. Griffin grabs the board.
Tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Gallinari inside the 3-point line. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And it's Harris off the drive.
How's that for a one-man show?
Look
this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
And he pulled it off, too. Remarkable.
And up the court from the Magic on the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Williams with the stuff.
Heads-up play on both ends there. Transition basketball, the steal and the quick push.
Steve, that's how it should be played. I mean, rapid-fire basketball.
And so it's Boston with it. But can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Magic leading by 22. Fultz defended by Alexander. It's Williams with the drive. 5 on the clock. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Williams. Smart's checked in for Boston. And he makes both free throws. Boston with the ball. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Harris. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
They kick out to Brown. Passes it to Alexander. Back to Brown. Oh, trying for it. The pass to Alexander. And again, Boston with the triple.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Dishes to Carter. And he goes strong at the one-handed jam. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
And the Celtics making a change here. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
If they can't take care of the basketball, they're going to have a very hard time turning this game around.
Yeah, the turnovers already piling up here in this quarter.
And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Brown outside. Orlando's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. To the middle. Here's Carter. No up. Nice D from Williams. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Number 30. And the 3 ball is good. He has 6. Magic leading by 22. Tries a 3. The shot no good. Boston started the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Richards. And Anthony sends it back.
He's not a guy they're going to be able to count on the way he's playing in this quarter.
Feeds it to Ross. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
All 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 20. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Richards covered by Anthony. It's Brown with the drive. Williams. A stupendous finish in traffic.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
He kicks to Anthony from downtown. That's good. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Richards with 1 on the clock. No good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. Magic leading by 21, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They got Griffin, also Williams out there, and it's Richards at the shooting guard position. To the inside, intercepted. And here's the fast break. He passes to Alexander.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
It's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
And Orlando making a change here. Williams is checked in. They get a hand on it. And it's Harris off the drive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Williams from outside. And Boston with the rebound. Richards, defended by Wagner, shoots the 3. The shot's good from Alexander. Alexander's got 18 points just in the second half.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak. That's his second three-pointer of the half and his 3rd overall.
Tatum. And it's Boston with another.
And Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Al Horford is checked in for Blake Griffin. On defense, Orlando. It's an 18-point lead. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams. Harris. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break. He lobs it up. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Well, they couldn't look up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Magic leading by 23. Here's Fultz. Williams slams it back in.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
He feeds it to Smart. Pass to Williams. Backs him down. And too long on the shot.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Harris, outside. Number 1. Oh, good with the triple. Boston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Nice shot by Smart.
Al Horford impeding the defense there with the solid screen.
Williams inside. Taken away by Williams. Smart with the ball. Passes to Alexander. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Alexander's got 31 points. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. That's doing some skyscraping.
And we're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
Flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
Harris kicks to Williams. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 34 points for Williams.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Tatum, he's guarded by Williams. Kicks it to Smart. Shot clock at 6. From beyond the arc. The shot no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Outside Williams. The dish now to Carter. Back to Williams. Number 1. He's guarded by Williams. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, then their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Nice ball movement by Boston. No good from Richards.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
There's the pick. Number 1. And he's good on the 3 ball.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. It's really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Tatum. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, he's still good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Boston making a switch here. For Orlando, they've done exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8-12.
A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
No, that's too easy for him.
Richard, great D that time for him. Orlando's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. To the paint, inside, and he banks in the layup.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
He dishes it to Horford. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Here's Lombard. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. And here's Brown outside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Magic shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And that one hits back iron.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those caroms.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them, though.
An offensive rebound. Griffin. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And it's blocked by Brown, but they recover it. The feed to Ross. Moves back up. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brown. Finishes the break with a slam.
Things finally starting to come together for them. The deficit still pretty big, but at least they're taking steps in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they're doing all they can do. Playing tough D, getting stuffed, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing to safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
Richards passes to Williams. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Gets it to go.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
poked loose. Here's Alexander. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Back to Carter. Harris outside. There's the pass to Williams. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 36 points for Williams.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
And up the court from the Magic on the break. Here's Cooks. The putback, and it's Williams with the jam.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten him in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep him there. All by himself, it looks like.
No good from Richards. The Magic shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Comes up empty down low. Boston shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. The shot's good from Alexander. Alexander's got 37.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Here's Fultz. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Alexander. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Alexander's got 39.
Well, their offense has kicked into gear, but seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, you guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
Tatum, he's guarded by Williams. And stolen by Williams. Makes the lead pass. Horford with the block. Second shot opportunity. Here's Fultz. No good on the three. The Celtics on offense. Releases from 15. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, put-back slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
Williams in the post. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. You know, fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
And so it's Orlando taking this one. But